Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be planning out the week of March 9th to March 15th in my Erin Codren Life Planner. I'm going to be using this kit that I got from Glam Planner. And I don't remember if I got it in a mystery kit or if I purchased this just off of her website, but I'm in the process of trying to use what I have instead of buying more stuff. So this is one of the things that I plan to use for this week. This is a double box that came with it, Fashion Girls, some hollow overlays, and then the glitter headers. I am going to be pulling in some of her hollow date dots from some of her newer releases from, what is it called? Her like foil options that she's been coming out with. Quick look here. And now take this off. Hopefully it comes off. I wanted to mark that there because I couldn't find my dang Post-it notes. I could just do a Post-it note, but my FabFitFun box should be coming today. Will come in this week, so I'm very happy about that. I did also pull in some other little icon and script stickers for this week. I'm actually only working 2 days this week, and I'm working 4 next week, so I want to have a lot of free time, but I want to try to play catch up on a lot of the things that I ended up not doing because I was sick. I guess if you guys can hear, my voice is still a little wonky. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to go ahead and start with this plan with me. I'm not sure if I'm going to lay down the base, come back and do day by day, or if I'm just going to do a voiceover. So we shall see. Stay tuned. So I decided to do a voiceover, and I'm so glad my voice sounds way better than it did when I first started to film, because I sounded so nasally. It was a mess, but I ended up forgetting to hit record when I started to do the sidebar after laying down the bottom washi and date covers. So here we are. I just put the tall box down, and I'm going to then add the stackable sidebar, a habit tracker, and then the other full box at the top, just because I knew most of this kit I probably wouldn't end up using again. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a good week. I know there's a lot going on, and if I can give you some advice, try to take a step back. Think about it. Like, really think about what it is that you're seeing, things that you can do to lessen your chances, and not enter the hysteria that everybody has become consumed with. That's actually making things worse. Now, I'm considered essential personnel. I still have to go to work. So I will be coming in contact with people who are just sick in general, as well as those that may be starting to recover from having this virus. So, just stay aware. Just stay aware. Wash your hands. I know you guys probably hear it all the time, but definitely wash your hands. It's the number one thing that you can do, as well as washing your body. Your skin is your largest organ. And if you don't have healthy skin, you leave yourself open to a lot of things. And I don't think people realize that. I sometimes have to tell my patients, like, you should probably, get washed, moisturize yourself, because you're more likely to get stuff that's floating around here than anywhere else. And I know you feel sick, and even when I felt sick, I didn't feel like doing a lot of stuff in the very beginning, but after a while I'm like, okay, now I need to get up, I need a shower, I washed the sheets, and I just took my time with it. So just think, people, because the whole thing of toilet paper going out of stock around this country is absolutely absurd, and that's just my opinion. But back to this plan with me. So my week was pretty, I guess it was chill. I didn't really have a lot happening, a lot going on. And like I had said in the beginning of the video, I'm only working 2 days this week, and my work weeks are Sunday to Saturday. So I only end up putting down one sticker during this plan with me, but I also worked on Sunday. So that was my second day. But yeah, on Monday, I ended up waking up with a whole migraine. And unfortunately, I realized when I have to do multiple days in a row, which is what I did 3, and this was like coming back from being sick. I really set myself up for that one. So, but it didn't last all day, thank God. I was able to, control it by just staying in bed, resting, not straining my eyes, looking at stuff. And then I was able to finally get up and, did a little filming, which is actually this video. And I ended up only filming and not really doing anything else for this video until later on. But, I got it done, and that is what it is. But it's I feel like also I've really tried to take a step back, because there's, things that I've missed from being sick, and I wanted to, try to be present as much as I could, but I just had to learn how to say no. I just had to say no, unfortunately, and I think it's for the better, because if most people don't know, nurses really, we end up putting ourselves on the back burner, and half the time it's not intentionally. It just happens, and you really end up, messing yourself up in the long haul. So I just had to learn how to say no. So then later on that day, I did go out to the grocery store to get some stuff to make for dinner for the week. And then I just wrote down that I had a meeting later on that night. So also, what I'm trying to figure out when I'm doing my plan with me's, should I lay down? Like, you saw how I started putting down the headers. And then I was like, okay, well, maybe I could put down the headers and my full boxes first and then plan. I don't know. How do you guys do your setup previously? Like, I see it kind of like all over. Like, some people literally put all of their plans and then put the full boxes. Some people put all the full boxes and then put their plans. So let me know how you guys do it. If you have a channel, let me know also in the comments, and I'll come check out your channel and show you some support. So I ended up finally going back to the gym. I think it's been like a month. Again, nurses putting themselves on the back burner. But I was also like sick, and I had like really bad migraines in February, so it was just a matter of time. And then here I also had put down for a wax. I ended up rescheduling that too, because just time was getting away from me. So, but yeah, so I'm just, putting down, and I'm trying to really use the like deco in this kit, which I like putting it across the top, but actually using it in the plans too. I'm definitely trying to do a little bit more with that. And then Tuesday morning, I had my nursing ethics council meeting, and it was good. It was really, really good. If you guys haven't seen, this year has been deemed the year of the nurse and midwife. So my council, along with other councils at my job, were all trying to do things to kind of signify and, acknowledge and honor and showcase the things that us nurses do. And we ended up showing this film. And I actually think, if you guys have, I think it's on like Amazon Prime, and I think YouTube, you can get it, but it's called 5B. It was so good. I have to actually finish watching it because we can only show like a snippet of it during that time we had allotted, but it was so good. It's about these nurses and some doctors, but mainly like the nurses took the initiative to create a whole wing just for HIV and AIDS patients, because during that time when that epidemic was happening, the way they were being treated was horrible, and they just said, we have to do something about it. And they literally risked it all, to create that. And the patients that they were showing, like just in the snippet that I saw, are so appreciative of what they were getting. It was amazing. Okay, so Wednesday I did have to go to work, and then when I came home, I tried to do a little organization, and I literally just tried to do little by little. I think that's the best thing that you could do. And then I also started watching more of the Grey's Anatomy. I've been trying to catch up since I've been sick and had time off. I've been trying to play catch up, so I'm now finally on season 15. And oh gosh, it just pulls at my emotions. It's just so crazy. Like that episode where Grey was seeing like all of her dead relatives and her family and friends. Oh my God, I was losing my damn mind. Okay, I lost it. I cried so bad it didn't even make no sense. And then that was the same day that my FabFit Fun Box came. And I actually did film an unboxing, so look for that video coming this week. So then I ended up having a stretch Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. And I really did not know. Like, I have certain things that was already happening this week, even though, like, when we get closer to it, I'll tell you. But, like, one thing ended up getting canceled that was planned. And I'm like, okay. So, for the most part, I've really been in the house. And I I don't want to be like a hypocrite or anything, but last night my boyfriend and I, we went out to dinner, and I really think it was because he saw how rough of a moment I was having, and I was hungry, was getting ready to like look and see what I can make for myself. And he was just like, you want to order? So we go to order, and then the order ended up getting canceled. So I was frustrated when I was telling him about it. He's like, you know what, let's just go out to eat. And then he said, you want to go to my favorite place? Well, one of my favorite places. And I was like, yeah. So we went, and I had 2 drinks, and I had dessert, and all was right in the world again. And I will say, like, when I went there, they were explaining, oh, it may take a little longer for us to seat you, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, we're very patient. So we were just like, okay, that's cool. It's fine. And what ended up happening was they were seating people like every other table to help minimize the contact between people, just in case. And I was like, that was a really smart idea. And I'm glad, like, while I was there, no one was really freaking out on people or, being belligerent about things. Because, yes, these companies and places are going to try to maintain the same level of service that they always provide. But you have to be mindful that, you have to also be mindful of the things that are happening, and that in order for them to remain at the high standards that they're at, that they're going to try to accommodate for said things that are happening. So I thought that was like really cool. So honestly, as I am recording this, I really don't even remember if I did anything on Thursday. I probably did. Yes, Thursday I actually, what did I do? Oh my God, what did I do? I like cleaned downstairs. Yeah, so downstairs was like cleaning. So, I cleaned the table off. And if you guys saw my Instagram, which is just.joia2, the number 2, I had posted me like cleaning off my table, and it was so funny because I never can have like the full table clean. It just never works. But yeah, kind of like cleaned all downstairs, and then Thursday I ended up coming upstairs and I started to clean the bedroom, and then I got tired after that. I put down, that 3-heart checklist to kind of start prepping for this coming week on things that I need to focus on. I ended up putting down that Peyton sticker over a triple washi for just kind of like hanging out, chilling, relaxing, because literally that's all I kept doing most of this week. And then I put down that little with the book, because my plan was to read a book this week. However, I did not, so I may just move that. And then ironically enough, I did lay in bed for a lot longer today, which is Sunday. And we did actually have a church service this afternoon, but it was canceled just because of what's going on. So, c'est la vie. What can you do? But I'll just probably go back and fill out the rest of the stuff that I'm doing. I put down a movie marquee. I've been watching this, anime with my boyfriend called The Soul World. It's actually pretty good, and this is like the second one that I watched, and this one is in Japanese with subtitles, so I'm trying to get into it because my boyfriend is into it, and I also want to, show him that I'm interested in the things that he wants to do as well. I can't be completely oblivious to things. So here I want to show you guys what I have left, which is a hell of a lot to me. And then kind of give you a little close-up of this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye now.